Shifting gears, rising Starlets have been in sparkling form. They beat Angola not 1, not 2, but 10-1 on aggregate to qualify for round 2 of the World Cup qualifiers. Let's take a look at how that action went down in Angola.
10-2.
Rocho, let's begin with you. Basically, that's just action of how Rising Starlets played, and you can see a huge win.
Well, I've been saying about our ladies. If there's any team in Kenya that will play in the World Cup first, it will be our ladies. Look at their performance. They played so well in Nairobi and replicated it down in Angola. But I want to react to the fact that the governor of Kisumu and governor of Kakamega talked about hosting AFCON. For me, I think we're just jokers. Where will AFCON be held in Kisumu? I can excuse Kakamega because at least they have something. It is just about renovation. Kakamega Buhungu Stadium is something to talk about. But where will we host CHAN or even AFCON? In Kisumu? The governor of Kisumu needs to concentrate on the game. We were there the other day with Becky here during the Chapadimba. He was nowhere to be seen. The entire Nyanza was there. This is something that he needs to...
But in all fairness to the coach, Rocho, even in Eldoret, where that has been picked, there's no stadium that is ready. In Nairobi, there's no stadium that is ready. We
have two bidding cities. That is Nairobi and Eldoret.
Right.
So personally, I'm not seeing any other city be hosting this tournament. But coming back to your question, for me, I think you have to show some interest. You have to show some interest. Look at what the governor...
But how do you show some interest?
That's where I'm going. You have asked about Eldoret.
Yes.
You heard the other day the governor of Eldoret, when the minister was there, he took on the minister and told him that surely you need to do something, don't just bring empty promises in Eldoret. But what has the governor of Kisumu done as far as the stadium is concerned?
So, Arocho, if I understand you well, Nyong'o has not been brave enough to take on the minister. Or is it a question of, look, we build the Jomo Kenyatta International Sports Stadium, quote and quote, but the government has not ticked the boxes. And what Nyong'o and Fernandez said is, this is the home of sports. Why are you not bringing up...
Swila, home of sports. Okay. Let's assume that CAF has made has given Kisumu and Homa Bay, and Kakamega the rights to host. Where will this match be hosted? You know, as much as you talk, you should also talk and perform. That's why I have some soft spot for Homa Bay. They have a stadium.
Let me ask you a question. Zita, before we come to let's hear from Zita briefly, then Kianda can chime in.
About the stadium or about
Starlets?
The Starlets? Very good game from the girls, under 20 World Cup qualifiers. I mean, next I think we're going to play Cameroon. That is, we're starting away on 10th of November. That is, we'll play Cameroon, and then on 17th of November it's the return leg here in Kenya. Something that I know it's going to be tough match for us, like, because Cameroon wako na ile kitu tumewapiga kwa nini the other
senior team.
Yeah, senior team. So they have that, like we have this Kenya now. They're preparing for Kenya. They're not preparing for a team that is just coming. They're preparing for Kenya, and then they have seen what we've done with the Angola. So for me, I think the girls are ready. The girls they're going to do something that it's a very I don't know, spectacular. So just adding something on what Arocho was talking about. There was a bid that was put forward. Two cities, that is Nairobi and Eldoret. If you want to be maybe part of, we are doing Sakafa here again. If maybe Kisumu want to be part of Sakafa, they need to start preparing it now. Because just talking and saying anything, it's not going to turn anything around.
You are itching to go.
Kisumu and Kakamega to focus kwa CHAN na Sekafa. Tuachane na mambo ya African Cup of Nations. It's just too heavy. Now, another thing, I'll talk about the Starlets. I think if you look at our women's soccer, there's something Harambee Stars need to learn from whatever Beldino Dimba is doing. The fact that she was the first female coach to take Highway to East Africa school games, and they reached the finals. That's where eyebrows got raised. But she has a history somewhere in Madari. What is making Starlets perform better as compared to Harambee Stars? Sorry to say that, but it's the truth. There is some growth with Starlets as compared to Harambee Stars because of her grassroots networks. Recently, on Friday, we were talking with Shatabo in Kijiweni that he was going for a gig in Eldoret, and they met with the Beldin at the airport. She was going to Luanda.
Yes.
You know, Luanda is in huko ukienda Maseno huko pita ukienda huko, si ndio? Yeah. Alafu kumzuri nenda kufanya nini ukasema nimeambiwa kuna goalkeeper mzuri sana kwa hiyo side. You know, that is commitment to grassroots. That's why Starlets ikiselektiwa hakuna timu tu ana raise eyebrows kwa nini yeye ameselektiwa, kwa nini yeye hajaselektiwa, because that touch with the grassroots football. That's where talent is. Timu tu anaweza kuwa chezi Nairobi, but huko mashinani maybe timu yake ilitokea chini. You need to have those networks. Call someone, nimeona player mzuri yako hapa. That's what Mayoyo does with St. Anthony's Kitale, and that's why they've been very successful. So with Beldin Odimba, our women's soccer is heading in the right direction. She just needs to be given that free hand and the support that is required big time. And we'll see Starlets, as Arocha said, maybe being the first team to play at the World Cup because they are performing as expected.
Becky, wrap it up for us.
Yeah, mimi nafikiri nitawapongeza sana Harambee Starlets. Nafikiri wao wakiniona pale wao wananiita balozi wa soka la kinadada kwa sababu na wanafuatilia sana.
And of course you are an ambassador.
Yes, yeah. So first of all, kwanza nimpongeza sana Belding Odembo. Ukiangalia hicho kikosi kina mchanganyiko wa wachezaji ambao wanacheza katika Women Premier League, the likes of Madira Girls ambao ni Soka Assassins, wamepanda katika ligi kwa mara ya kwanza kabisa. Valerie Nekesa anachezea Soka Assassins. Ukiangalia Midewa anachezea Soka Assassins. Ukiangalia mchezaji kama Ana Rusi ambaye alifunga brace kule Luanda, ni mchezaji ambaye anachezea Zitex Sparks. Hizo ni timu ambazo ama ni fact ambayo inakuambia kwamba kocha ameleta ule urari na mchanganyiko katika hicho kikosi. Kwa hiyo nafikiri cha muhimu zaidi ni tumefuzu, tutakuwa tunacheza dhidi ya timu ya Cameroon ambao kwamba ni wale chipukizi. Cameroon waliwapiga Botswana by the way kukiboka magoli 4-1 katika yale matokeo ya kiujumla ma aggregate. Kwa hiyo nafikiri tuko pazuri kwa upande wa timu ya Harambee Stars. Labda hofu tu ni kwa upande wa coach. Kwa sababu coach nafikiri ana majukumu 5 sasa hivi. Oldemba ni kocha wa Rising Starlets, ni kocha wa the senior team, ni kocha wa Highway Academy alivyosema Kianda. At the same time pia ni kocha wa Kenya Police Bullets, timu ya kinadada ya Kenya Police ambayo inacheza katika ligi ya Kenya. At the same time Odemba pia naye ni technical ni director wa makocha.
Kwa hiyo na ni mama pia.
So I feel ana majukumu mengi kwa mkono wake.
Okay. Yeah. Sawa. Still okay, Zita Jimoi is on the scoreboard and she wants